So this is a video that Sean, who does social media stuff for us, shout out to Sean Frasick.
Oh my gosh.
It's got 299 views. So I don't think a lot of people have seen this video. Listen to this.
Diversity, equity, and inclusion, or DEI, are more than just words. They represent a framework for creating fair and equitable environments in the fire service where everyone has a seat at the table. But what do these concepts truly mean, and how do they work together to build stronger fire departments? Diversity is the foundation. It's about recognizing and embracing the different backgrounds, perspectives, and experiences that make up a community. In the fire service, this means having a workforce that reflects the community it serves, bringing in different ideas, approaches, and solutions to solve complex problems. But
it then immediately just shows a black man. And what really offends me, this is a really great bit from Adam Carolla, where he's talking to Newsom. And Newsom's like, black and Latino people don't have access to checking accounts. And Adam Carolla's like, why?
Yeah, what are you
He's like, well, I don't know. And he's like, is it their genetics? And he's like, no, of course not. He's like, so then why is it them? What's happening to them? He's like, I don't know. It says different ideas, and then it shows a black guy. It's
solutions, and then it shows his face.
Yeah, right. These people believe that diversity, they believe that ideas are skin deep. It is the epitome of racism.
Well, if you're a fireman and you're in there with all your gear on, you don't care what color the next guy is. And you just care if he can lug the gear, pick up a body, and get out of there.
The whole premise that this is built on is that diversity is the most important thing when you're dealing with a fire department. That's absolutely wrong. I reject it entirely. The most important thing is competence, capability. You have to put out fires. You have to save lives. I don't care what color the person that's picking up my family members out of the burning building.
I care about their muscle density.
Yeah,
I care that they can pick people up and carry them.
Well, Elon just posted one of these from the LA Fire Department because they care more about how you look than whether or not the question really should only be. And I replied to him on his posting of this one was that, are you qualified to put out a fire or not? That's really all I care about. I care about nothing else. Nothing else. I don't care what you look like. I don't care what color of your skin. I don't care.
I care about what you look like in a certain sense. How tall are you?
Maybe your muscles.
How big are your muscles? Right. That's what if the joke I made this several years ago is if I'm in a burning building and I'm gasping for air and I see the door open up, and then as the smoke moves away, there's a 5-foot tall woman weighing 100 pounds. I'd be like, Lord, help me. I want to see a glistening,
You're never getting out of there
ripped,
alive.
6'3", chiseled, tall, dark, and handsome man with massive muscles. And he goes,
he can look like Sloth for all I care.
And he says, don't worry, little buddy, I got you. I'll be like, oh, thank God. And he can pick me up with one hand. I want a capable person who can carry weight. And women can do this, but it is much, much less likely.
There are fewer of us because of our physiology, because of science, because of biology. There are fewer of us that can do that.
So if they decide they're going to hire women for the sake of hiring women, and you end up with small 100-pound women, Lord help me. Did you guys see the video? I mean, there's actually tons of them, where it's 2 policewomen trying to arrest a guy, and he fights them off and then runs away.
Did not do well.
Look at the Trump assassination attempt in Butler Township, Pennsylvania.
The little short ladies.
Right. His chest and face and head were completely exposed because they were too small. They couldn't protect him.
And I respect them for doing the job.
Correct.
But you need people who are bigger than Trump. Not necessarily because they're better at being guards, but because their bodies block bullets.
Look, and
it's kind of crass, but it's true. That's part of the job.
If you look at like the Navy SEALs, they're all big gorilla-looking dudes. They're all big, 6 foot plus.
Don't stare too long. Those are killers.
lots of muscle. Like that's the kind of dude that you want to do the kind of things that they ask the Navy SEALs and direct action forces to do.
But this is all part of the thing
this
too,
is the
of
one.
totally diminishing the working class and saying that working class men are beneath everybody else and are less than. And then as soon as there's a fire that breaks out, everyone's like, wait, where's the big working class guys who are willing to run into fire to save everybody? Well, you hooked them all on fentanyl and took away their jobs and told them they can't have families. And now what are you fighting for?
They're like Adam Carolla and couldn't. Adam, go ahead.
He has the story where he said he had to wait 7 years to be able to take the exam, and he's waiting in line, and there's a black woman behind him, and he says, when did you apply? And she goes, Wednesday.
Wednesday.
So he had to wait 7 years.
Who was that?
Adam Carolla.
Oh my God.
He wanted to be a firefighter. They said, no, white people.
Really?
Yeah. Thanks for checking out this clip from Timcast IRL. Make sure to watch the show live Monday through Friday at 8 p.m. Subscribe to this channel, and we will see you all there.